Creating custom FIT itineraries in Travefy is both simple and intuitive, with hundreds of supplier integrations from tour operators, booking operators, and hotel brands. You can build detailed and personalized itineraries in minutes and deliver experiences that feel effortlessly curated. Let's go ahead and get started. When you first log into Travefy, you'll be brought to your trips page. To create your first itinerary, select New Trip at the top left, and from here, select that With Itinerary option. As you see, a trip overview is opened, and think of this as your suitcase for the trip. You can pack as many resources as you need regarding this trip, including multiple itineraries, multiple proposals, forms, invoices, and more. But this provides you one central location for everything regarding this single trip. Up at the top, let's go ahead and name this trip. You'll also see where you can add in labels. Labels is how we organize and categorize things within Travefy for you to find it easier later on. I'm going to go ahead and add 2 labels in. As you can see, my 2 labels are in, so that way if I want to see all of my 2026 trips or all of my FIT trips or a combination of both, I'll be able to do that really easily. Now that that has been done, I'm going to select the blue edit button to edit this specific itinerary. We are now brought into our trip builder, and this is where we'll build the content out for this specific trip. I'm going to select settings up at the top left, and from here, I like to fill out these 4 areas as best I can. For instance, I'm going to go ahead and put our start date in, as well as a price. And you can decide whether this is per person or total, or if you don't want to include a price, you don't have to. Lastly, let's put in a description. I just pasted some description in, but this is messaging that appears at the very beginning of the itinerary. So most advisors will include a trip summary or a thank you note or a little bit of both. Up at the top here, you'll see some different formatting options, such as bolding, italicizing. If you wanted to include external links, you can always click that link option and go ahead and include those for your travelers. If you select the 3 dots, you'll see additional formatting options such as inserting a table. Once done, select Save Changes. Next, if you want to change that cover photo out, this is an image that appears at the very beginning of the itinerary as well. Just simply select Change Cover Photo, and from here, you can see a few different options of bringing media in. One is through our royalty-free databases, or you can always upload your own photos on the device that you're working off of. Use the website method if there's a supplier website out there that you want to use photos from. You can copy their URL and paste it right within here before selecting Get Images, and Travefy will see how many images we can pull from that source. Otherwise, you can always copy and paste images in as well. Let's go ahead and use that database. I'm going to type in London and select Search. From here, you can see all of the different photos that come over for us. And for today, I'm going to go ahead and select this one right here. I'll select Save Changes, and you can now see that cover photo as well as the title and the price. On the left-hand side, you'll also see where we have that date, in addition to an information and document section. If you want to add more days in, just select New Day as many times as you need. And if you want to include additional information and document sections, which are sections that just are never associated with a date, you can select the 3 dots here and select New Info section. These sections are great for including waivers or documents or PDFs, so your travelers can find them easily. Let's go ahead though and preview what is our traveler going to be seeing. By selecting Preview up at the top right, this is exactly what our travelers will see. They'll see your branding and information up at the top, along with that cover photo, contact information, prices, and that description we included. So far, it's looking good, so let's go ahead and continue adding some content in. I'm back in that trip builder, and on September 20th, let's go ahead and select New Event. You'll get a drop-down list of all the different kinds of events that you can add in, with many of these events that are going to prompt you to put in your supplier's name. Travefy has a ton of supplier integrations, which are going to make it easy and quick for you to pull itineraries together for your clients. One option too is the Smart Import method. This is powered by AI where you can copy and paste information in, or you can upload full documents, and Travefy will build it out for you. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and select Activity, and you can change the categories up at the top at any time. Put in our title, along with any notes or description. Up at the top, you'll notice those formatting options similar to what we saw in the settings. And if you want to add in additional details, you can select Add Time or Price, and you'll see those additional fields populate. If you want to include a price, you can go ahead and do so right within here and change the currency as well. This is something I would highly recommend doing, especially if you're going to be using the invoice feature in Travefy. This will allow you to auto-populate your invoices. Further down is your multimedia area where you can add up to 10 photos or videos. We see those 4 methods that we saw previously with the cover photo, but we also now have a video method where you can copy and paste YouTube videos in or Vimeo ones. This is a great way to add some variety to the media that you're showing in your itineraries and can transport your clients virtually to those destinations. At the bottom is where you can attach documents, as well as searching for location information using that search bar. With many of these events, if you can see yourself reusing this information again in the future for future trips or travelers, you'll want to go ahead and save this to your library. Your library is your own personal content database where you can reuse content again and again. By selecting the 3 dots at the bottom and selecting Save to Library, you'll see where you're prompted to put in a label. I'm going to go ahead and type in Trip Insurance before I select Create and Add Label and save it to the library. To access your library, that will be on the right-hand side. Just go ahead, use that search bar, and type in the label. As you can see, our insurance is right there, and if you want to reuse it, you can drag and drop it to any day or section that you would like. But that way, you're saving time for all of the rest of your trips. Let's continue moving on, and I'm now going to select New Event, and this time we're going to add a flight. There's 3 different ways of adding flights in. You can use the Quick Add method, Booking Confirmation method, where you're forwarding your booking confirmation emails to this unique address, or you can copy and paste your GES codes in. Either way, these methods are going to allow you to track flight updates so that your travelers know about any changes. I'm going to stick with this Quick Add method, and I'm going to start by putting in our airline, as well as our flight number. I'll select Get Info, and as you can see, we get a short summary of this flight, making sure that this is the correct one. If it looks good, select Add to Itinerary, and from here we can see the departure time, as well as that arrival time. Travefy's updates will tell you about any changes that we detect from this specific flight, including departure delays, gate changes, cancellations, and the possibility of arriving early. We'll do this periodically up until the flight's within 24 hours of departing before we start doing real-time updates and real-time notifications to both you and your travelers. If you want to add in additional information though, you can always find the pencil icon and add in your additional descriptions as well as notes and documents. The next thing that we're going to add is a lodging event. So we'll select New Event and we'll scroll down and select Lodging. Travefy is connected with several hotel databases, including Virtuoso Properties, Select Hotels, and a general global hotel database, which makes it easy for you to pull in this property information and additional location information. We'll start off by putting in a property name. And from here, I would recommend going with a result that has our Travefy logo next to it. That shows it's coming from the global hotel database. You can also, of course, put in your checkout dates, as well as check-in and check-out times. Once done, select Add to Itinerary. As you can see, the property information comes over. We have facility information, quite a few photos, and a place attachment. These place attachments are going to be accessible from your clients, and they can interact with it to view 14 more photos, an interactive map they can zoom in and out of, along with additional amenity information. As always, find your pencil icon if you want to edit or customize anything further. You'll also see that we have those additional dates automatically added because we are checking out on the 25th. Next, let's go ahead and add a tour in for these travelers. I'm going to go over to September 22nd and select Add Events. I'll select New Event, and from here, I'll select the tour option. Again, Travefy offers a wide range of supplier integrations, including many tour operators, where you can scroll through and view the supplier list, or use that search bar. We do this for cruise lines, booking providers, and a lot of others to make sure it's easy and quick for you to pull these itineraries together. For today, I'm going to type in Viator, and it's going to ask me for the product code. The product code can be found on Viator's site, but if you need any help finding this, you can always reach out to our team through that live chat. Once you have that product code, I'll paste that in and select Get Itinerary. You'll want to make sure that title looks correct before you select Add to Itinerary. Now, for a few different suppliers, including Viator as well as Project Expedition, whenever you pull in their tours, you can enable some settings in your account to make sure it brings over your commission booking link. That way, if they decide to book this tour, you are making that commission automatically. Last but not least, let's add in some destination information. I'm going to select City Guides on the right-hand side City guides are pre-created guides that are professionally curated resources created by arrival guides as well as Trip Report. Both of these companies are regularly maintaining and updating their content, so you're always going to have access to high quality information. Starting off, let's type in the city name. I'm going to type in London, and you can see we have a few different options. I'm going to go with the arrival guides one up at the top. And from here, you can choose to pull over the entire guide, or you can pull over certain sections or certain events. For myself, I'm going to go into that information and documents section, and I'm going to pull over tourist information. As you can see, we have all of this information that is pre-populated for us. Again, making sure it's easy to provide our travelers really great resources. If I click that pencil icon, as always, we can customize this further. If there's any information that you decide you don't need to provide, you can just simply click that red dot next to it, and it completely removes it out. Just make sure to select Done Editing to save those changes. Lastly, let's go ahead and preview this one more time to see what our travelers are seeing. Here again is exactly what they will see when they open their itinerary invite from you. They'll see that city guide, but they can also expand certain days and sections open for a high-level overview and to go anywhere specific. Here's what that hotel looks like. The photos are interactive and they can scroll through it. They can also access those place attachments to view more information about this property. And of course, if they continue scrolling down, they can see that tour where they can use that booking link to book it themselves and to make sure you're getting that commission. If you have any questions, again, please reach out to our team through that live chat, or you can always email us. But thank you so much for watching.